Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. This is the Cayde's treasure map guide on IO for the week of January 2nd. Happy New Year to all you guys out there, but let's jump right in. We've got three that are pretty close, mostly all to the Lost Oasis landing zone. So these two are going to be pretty much straight back to back, and then I will kind of work my way south down the map. So we're going to start here in the Lost Oasis. So once you guys load in, wiggle a little bit and you can jump on your Sparrow. What you want to do is see this road right ahead of me on my cursor, jump on here, and we're going to head back and hit these two kind of straight in a row. Slowly but slowly. Sometimes my Sparrow feels fast, and man, other times this thing feels slow. But as fast as your little Sparrow can go, I swear this thing feels like it's going like molasses, but maybe I'm just used to PC, who knows. But you'll see this kind of wall here that you're going to come around, this big loop, start seeing kind of a building structure. First one, as soon as you cross this corner, you're going to notice it right over here on your left. So we're just looking up a little bit in vertical. It's just up here as you come close. So number one is this one right over here. In case you want to know which one this is, I'll go ahead and show you the description. Asher called me to rant about a taken blight destroying a research wing. So it's the one that starts with that description right up here. So that's number one. Number two, we're just going to keep heading back into Terra Base Sharon. I'll show you where that's at. So jump off your Sparrow. Keep going, and this one's also not too bad. Pretty straightforward. So now that you're in Terra Base Sharon, Charon, whatever you want to call it, you're pretty much going to go straight across. At my cursor, the little arrows, you're going to see right there that little like hanging boxes, like storage up, like you'd have in your garage, like storage above. So pretty much just drive all the way across here and leave everything fighting each other. It's fine. You don't need to get in the mix. Drive back here, kind of get a little hidden, and you should be fine. So once you're here, these little boxes that are somewhat stacked are a nice way to get up here. And then once you get up here, it's going to be on... So if you're going to enter through this area, it's on the right-hand side of this little, storage hanging area. And here's number two. So both of those are pretty straightforward and easy to find. Description on this one. Okay, so Albios Memorial Service was on IO. There's your description to start. I won't say the whole thing. So let's head back to the Lost Oasis, and we'll cover number three. All right, Guardians, so we're back at the Lost Oasis landing zone. And this time, we're going to look for this one right here, Echo Mesa. Got all of the views on IO. So when you start in Lost Oasis, it looks like it's just around a corner, but it's actually a little farther than it looks, and it's kind of hard to spot. So, jump on your Sparrow, and you're going to still hug this wall, kind of right here. If you go down in there, you're still going to end up in the same spot. But when you're looking at this large kind of Vex, blocky structure, keep going. You'll see another one that looks like a little spotlight on your right. Head down around this little canyon here. Still working, still working, still working. Still in this canyon, kind of deep on both sides that you'll have some verticality. When you get here, see a big tree branch. When you see the tree branch, jump up over here. You're going to have this rock on this ledge. Now, if you get closer, and depending on the angle you come from, you can see it. You can actually see the glow right there in my view. So pretty much what you need to do is just jump down on that ledge, and you'll be able to pick it up. If you try from the other side, you might slip off. So start from this side over here, and you should be able to walk down there and grab it. So that's number three, and now to a new area for number four. All right, Guardians, so number four is going to be in the Rupture. It's where the last two are going to be at. So we're going to head to first this one over here. So you know Eris Morn, right? That's the start of the description. Pretty much from where you're going to start, you're going to kind of hug this left wall and go most of the way around. So, easiest way to do it, jump on the Sparrow, make sure you got space. You can pretty much drive straight out. You'll see that little Lost Sector sign. And it's where you would be heading towards the public event that's typically out here. It's usually the Cabal one. And so you'll see that kind of jut out structure there. Make sure you hang left still, hugging this wall. The Cabal would typically be landing right about here on my right. As you guys can actually see, the public event is getting ready to spawn. Keep going past it. And up around this corner where you see basically looks like the ribcage of like Ahamkara, or whatever you guys want to imagine the ribcage is from. Try not to get killed by Taken. But as you come up here, you'll see the nice giant blue glow. So it's going to be up here on the cliff, kind of behind the dragon ribcage or whatever you want to call this thing. Those look like bones to me. And here's number four. Last one is the hard one, so let's jump in. I'll show you where number five's at. Alright guys, so number five is the long one. It's not the easiest to find, takes a little bit of fighting to get there, but let's show you how it's done. First, let me show you where you're going. Even you look at the standard map you're going, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Number five is way down here. So, funny thing, I know I've been to IO, but all the details are pretty hazy. Basically, the idea is something about crossing a bridge. That's your cue that you'll know you've made it that far. But what we're going to do, jump on the Sparrow again, head the same way we did before around this little rock structure. But this time, instead of heading to the left, we're going to hang to the right over here towards where the Pyramidian's at. So here's the big Pyramidian entrance. You want to keep going around that, kind of following this little half a road, if you want to even call it that. And what you're looking for is a little mini entrance to a cave. Sometimes a little easier to find, sometimes you'll fall down. Now, I've probably showed you guys one that is in the back corner back there. But what you're looking for is not the lost sector, but this actual entrance here. So that actually looks like a little dome. Half dome entrance. As I said, you may have to fight your way on this one. Just a little bit. So for point of reference, you've got the Pyramidian. You've got this big long corner of the Pyramidian. I can basically see it. If you follow the end of that, you'll pretty much come to this entrance right here. Now you're in for a bit of a run. And some fighting. But running through here, there's never a question. This game always looks amazing. I'm always so torn by Destiny, and you guys probably are as well. So many things about Destiny that we like, so many things that we wish were different or better or changed or more like Destiny 1. Whatever it is, there's a lot of things we know that could be better, and hopefully they're working on them. We are getting the idea they are, but it's still just not a quick fix, so we know they're working on them. So, got a few there, still working our way towards the end goal here. Gotta love grenades when they actually work. Now, once you get here, past these guys, here is the bridge. So you can tell it's open on either side. You've got enemies on it. You actually have to cross it, so you are going to have to fight your way. You've also got some harpies floating out there, so watch out for those. Try and take care of the fanatics first. We can get a few of theirs to share their wonderful explosions. That'd be great. Scout rifle might not be a bad thing to bring in here. Good old positive outlook, still a beast. That thing still works. So, as you get closer, you got a couple fanatics up there. If you want to explode them all at the same time, makes life easier. So you're going to hop over the bridge. Might have a couple more. I'm just going to shut him down real fast. I really hate hobgoblins and their shields. It's just so annoying. So once you come up here kind of to this level, and you'll see the rock that's tipped over, look to your right. So before you get up here, I mean, you can even get up here to the top. Either way, you're going to see it over here in the corner. So once you kind of come up the first set of stairs, once you cross the bridge, work your way around, and here's number 5. So, sorry about the long description, guys, but this one is a little harder to get to. But hope you guys found the video helpful. If you did, drop a like below. Always appreciated. Leave a comment, share it with a friend. If they need help finding this, point in this to this video. Hopefully this will help them as well. As always, guys, you know where to find me, twitch.tv/Ebontis. You can follow me there, see when I go live on Twitch. On Twitter, just always posting stuff, news, information, all that fun stuff on Twitter. Ebontis, the same place, and right here on YouTube. If you have not hit that subscribe button, you guys know I'll keep the content coming your way. So hit that subscribe button, see if we can grow this channel over 8,000, kick out the year off right. Hope to see you guys soon. But other than that, have a good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you're at around the world. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.